Urashima Taro. Long, long ago, in a quiet seaside village in Japan, there lived a kind-hearted fisherman named Urashima Taro. One day, as he walked along the shore, he saw a group of children gathered around, laughing and shouting. Curious, he went closer and discovered they were poking at a small turtle that had been washed up onto the sand. Urashima, feeling pity for the little creature, said, "Poor turtle, let it go. It has done you no harm." But the children laughed and ignored him. Determined to save the turtle, he offered them a few coins, and finally, the children agreed to let it go. Urashima gently placed the turtle back into the sea and watched it swim away, grateful to be free. Days passed, and one morning, as Urashima was out fishing, he noticed something unusual. A large turtle surfaced beside his boat and spoke in a gentle voice. "Urashima Taro, I am the turtle you saved. I am here to thank you. Please come with me to the dragon palace beneath the sea, where my princess wishes to reward your kindness." Astonished, Urashima could barely believe his ears, but he agreed to go. The turtle urged him to hold on to its shell, and together, they plunged deep into the ocean. Down and down they went, through layers of cool, blue water, until a grand palace appeared. Its walls shimmered with pearls, coral, and mother-of-pearl, and strange, beautiful sea creatures swam around it. At the palace, Urashima was greeted by a lovely woman with gentle eyes and flowing robes of seafoam green. She introduced herself as Otomite, the princess of the dragon palace. "Urashima Taro," she said, "thank you for saving my friend. You are welcome to stay here and enjoy all the wonders of our kingdom." Urashima was treated to feasts of delicious food, beautiful music, and dances performed by fish and other creatures of the sea. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The longer he stayed, the more enchanted he became by the palace and Otomai's kindness. But after what felt like a year, he began to feel a longing for his village and his family. One day, he went to the princess and said, "Otomite, I am grateful for all you have done for me, but I miss my home. I would like to return." With a sad smile, Otomite handed him a beautiful lacquered box tied with a silk cord. "If you must go, take this box with you as a gift. But remember, you must never open it. No matter what, promise me you will keep it closed." Urashima promised and, with a heavy heart, bid farewell to Otomite and the palace. The turtle once again carried him through the waters and brought him back to the shore of his village. However, as he looked around, he saw that nothing was as he remembered. The huts looked different, the people were unfamiliar, and even the trees seemed older. Confused, he asked a passerby if he knew the family of Urashima Taro, but the man only shook his head. "Urashima Taro, I've heard that name in old stories. A fisherman named Urashima Taro disappeared into the sea over 300 years ago." Urashima felt his heart sink. 300 years. How could it be? He thought he had only been gone for a few days. Desperately trying to understand, he remembered the box Otomite had given him. Maybe this will help explain, he thought, forgetting his promise not to open it. With trembling hands, he untied the silk cord and slowly opened the box. A strange, white mist began to pour out, swirling around him. Suddenly, Urashima felt his strength leave him, and he aged hundreds of years in an instant. His hair turned white, his back hunched, and his face became wrinkled. The mist vanished, leaving only an empty box in his hands. Weak and alone, he sank to the ground, understanding now that the box had been a gift of Timia, gift he had lost by breaking his promise. And so, Urashima Taro disappeared into legend, a man who had journeyed to the Dragon Palace and returned, only to lose everything to the passage of time. The villagers still tell his story, a tale of kindness, wonder, and the importance of keeping one's promises.